Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we just finished up... what was this? Planetary shield generators. There we go. What are we going to get next? The sentry array? I mean, we want to build things, but we need to get out of this war eventually, right? It's fine. They're currently all grouped up at Everum, and we're heading over towards Halvam. We have this fleet on the way over, and we're working on reinforcing. Let's bump up to fastest speed, and let's hit... okay, that fleet is at full strength. What fleets are not at full strength at this point? These guys. Yeah, that's actually fine to reinforce them. We should be okay. I'm checking in on Jebin's Maelstrom. No problem there. No one currently massively threatening Polban Kier, and no massive threats over at Howling Vortex either. Everybody is focused on Everum, and they have a bunch of mercenary fleets here. Is this fine? Do we just say this is okay? Maybe. Our capital has a job that really should be resettled over to somewhere like Ethos Prime, this Forge World. Yeah, they have low habitability. They're a slave. I'm sure they'll be fine. Everum Prime is, of course, going to be a problem. We're not going to do anything there just yet. Wua Prime, we're negative on minerals, and I really do feel like we need to build a mining district. This generator world will build an industrial district. We're maxed out here for mining. On this mining world, a mining district, absolutely. We should buy in additional minerals, and we'll go ahead and do that. What is the current price of alloys, out of curiosity? 0.97? Somebody sold some minerals. Okay, so we should definitely try to take advantage of this. How much can we get? Not a lot, I don't think. Our economy is not in the absolute best position, but we can definitely sell a fair amount of stuff here. How are we doing on volatile motes? Yeah, we can actually sell some of those. So we just tanked the price of, like, literally everything, right? And we're going to use that to buy in 9.5 thousand. Not bad. We should probably prioritize our defensive fleets here. That fleet is now at full strength. That fleet, we're lacking volatile motes. I should have seen this coming. We're going to want to buy in additional volatile motes. We definitely want to work on these fleets, right? That fleet's now at full strength. This fleet is lacking alloys. Okay. We already got that going, so that's fine. We're going to need additional... let's see. These are all at full strength here. Yeah, all of our offensive fleets are at full strength. Okay, so we just let that continue to build. Our defensive fleets will build up. I think this is a good situation, actually.
Hostile agents
We're
inbound.
close to at our max naval cap right now. Now, they're invading Everum. They don't have a claim on Everum, so this is actually fine. I think that they will succeed this invasion. They might not, actually. 1448 to 1458? I feel like that's not going to go tremendously well for them. With their clone armies. They start with a very small advantage there. But I think that over time, they may actually lose this. And yeah, it looks like they are losing it. Now, to be clear, they're going to... They have additional transport fleets there. They could bring in reinforcements, and they can continue to bombard after this.
Potential
So it's,
spaceborne resource
without relief,
encountered.
this is going to be lost. So that is noted. We are waiting on a good number of reinforcements to make their way in. I want to check in over here at this point. That fleet is considered full strength. That fleet is considered full strength. This one is not. So we're going to continue to pour reinforcements into Polban Kier. But for now, I feel like we're doing fairly well, resource-wise. I don't know how many resources we actually need here. This number is inaccurate. Most likely inaccurate, I should say. But as long as we hold Halvam, there's not much they can do here. It's mostly the mercenaries that are a problem. But there's a lot of fleets in Everum. We're going to take Japris here to buy ourselves a little bit of breathing room. We are not moving into Dathana this time. That was the mistake that we made last time, was moving into Dathana. Now, okay, it looks like they did bring in probably additional reinforcements here, so they're going to take Evrim. As long as they don't have a claim here, that's probably fine. Where's our army at? We have an army around somewhere. Here it is. It's over at Ethos. Sure. You can start making your way over to, like, Ascension's End. That's going to take you time to get there. We should definitely move you in.
Competitive station.
Okay, so we're
engaged.
hitting here. Apparently the Lesser Messenger is quite a bit behind the others. They're moving reinforcements in a bit, and I think this is okay. We should easily win this. We'll take a few losses, but we can bank up alloys. Let's see, that was Giga Cannons? Okay, that's probably something that we want to put in here. On, like, our battleships. We might want to go to, like, Spinal Mount Bows with Giga Cannons on here, at least for now. And then we would put in Hyper Shields for the moment. We may switch over to some of these ancient weapons a little later on. But something along the lines of that would do for our battleships. So we just go up to Giga Cannons, Ancient Saturator Artillery. Would that actually be better? Very slightly. But not against armor. Okay, noted. So we are going to take some losses here, but so are they. That's the important thing. We take this station, we're not planning on pushing out further than this, right? So from here, these guys are going to return to Halvam and repair. We're also going to want to reinforce any losses that we took here. We are out of volatile moats again. -0, huh? Maintenance issues there. Okay, noted. So we're going to buy in 50 volatile moats. A few volatile moats goes a long ways for this construction.
Competitors engaged.
Oh, they actually popped in here and are going to fight us with a 10k fleet? I'm completely okay with this. Keep in mind, we only need 12 reasons for the status quo. So anything that builds up war exhaustion is good. We're still going to go back and repair at the Halvam station. How are we doing on the price of alloys these days? Okay, yeah, it definitely came up from our purchase. No doubt about that. Cool. So we're heading back and repairing at Halvam. Japris is going to recover slowly. Eventually. It's not a defensive station, though. Now, Evrim is... I'm a little surprised it hasn't already fallen. It's going to very soon. And that's okay. This is going to force them into a decision to attack somewhere else. Wait a second. Are they moving now? Are they moving as a unit? They are not moving as a unit. Only this unit moved out. Are you going to Japris? They are. Well, they're going to the Hyper Relay, I think, actually. Okay, that fleet is now at full strength. This one's at full strength. And we do need additional alloys over here. Yeah, they're going to the Hyper Relay. I'm not ready to pull the trigger on fighting this. That's for sure. 11 reasons on the status quo.
Research
I'm 99%
actualized.
sure that they don't have a claim here. Correct. They do not have a claim here. That did bring up 3% exhaustion, though. Fascinating. So the fleet command limit comes up here. That's going to be potentially problematic for us to fill out. But we can definitely make our way in here. The Ready Swarm, where are you supposed to be? Oh, you're missing. Okay. Well, for now, we can move these guys up a bit. I'm thinking... about targeting 64 out here. Obviously, we can't get there right now, right? But we're getting kind of close. So 56 would be what we'd be targeting. A little awkward that we can't just add 10, but... Sure, that works, I suppose. What's wrong here? Oh, right, this is a Titan Haver. Fantastic. So we're actually targeting 48 for the Titan Havers. Okay, that's fine. No problem there. And eventually, we're probably going to want to restructure these a little bit. But for now, this will do. We definitely need a lot more alloys now. But look at that, 920. Yeah, we definitely want to also start working our way up on our naval cap. That's for sure. We've got this colony over here that is lacking housing. We should put in a city district here. And then this mining world. This should be resettled over to, say, Ethos Prime. Beautiful. So that'll do for now. These guys are all still just sitting over Everin. That's fascinating. We could try to bait them a little bit here. And we make it so that either way we get something that we want. How do we do that? Well, the way that we do that is by telling these guys, go upgrade your ships. We can always cancel the upgrades if they attack Halvam and hit them there, if we decide to. Now, what are they doing? Literally nothing. They are literally just sitting there. Okay, cool. So we're going to go into Ascension's End here and look to get these upgrades. Now they're heading to Halvam. Noted. Turn around. Position right here. In fact, just come straight back to Halvam. If we can bait them like this, we can use this. I don't know if they're actually going to attack once we pop back in. They probably can, for the record. They can probably win this. Hang on a moment. These guys are peeling off. They're not
Research
unified here.
Actualized.
This bait might actually work. Let's grab battleship hull points for right now. We're negative on energy credits. That is noted. I'm going to sell food to keep us afloat. Our naval cap is one of our major problems right now. I'm going to resettle this guy over to Ethos. Cool. Wait, did we have another one? No, we didn't. Okay. Now they're not interested in going into Halvam. So they don't think they win this. With our station here. Fascinating. So that probably means they're going to attack Japris, right? Or that they're just going to sit here. Or that they're going to try to go back this direction and attack Polbankir. Roxolana is reasonably strong and would cut off this area. I have to wonder what they're doing. They're quite literally just sitting there. So we bait them, right? We bait them here. I'm pretty sure that's what we do. So they're on their way over. They're behaving somewhat predictably. They're on the move. Why are they on the move? Because we're leaving Halvam. But we're doing this deliberately. We jump out of there. And we see what they do. They're not repeating their previous movement. Okay, 7 reasons on the status quo right now. If they're not repeating their previous movement, then we are going to utilize this time to get ship upgrades. Either way, it's a win for us, whether they attack or they don't. Now they're moving to attack. That's interesting. Do they actually see us here in Ascension's End? They probably would. I'm sure they have sensors for that. So we're going to move back over to Halvam here. That seems to be the trigger then. I'm not going to order us to jump right now. We see some of them pulling back, but not all. Okay, that's not them offering peace with us. Okay. Now they're moving forward again. Now they're jumping. We're going to jump as well. And to be clear, I believe that they can win this battle. I just want to throw that out there. We don't care about winning this battle. The only thing we want to do is cause heavy losses to them. They don't have claims on anything out over here. Taking back Bazanak would be a problem for us. Yes. No doubt about that. So in we go. We are jumping. They are jumping.
Starbase under assault.
And there we are. So we're going to turn up our edicts. Definitely. I want to... Volatile motes are potentially going to be an issue here. I want to turn up our edicts. No doubt about that. Get our numbers boosted.
Starbase under assault.
And the question is, are they going to send all of their forces in? Some of these guys are turning around. Some of them are trickling in. Again, I believe that they can win this.
Starbase under assault.
We only want to cause damage to them. Heavy damage. That is our only goal here. We want to bleed them.
Fleet asset lost.
And yes, some of these reinforcements will be lost. But we are doing very heavy damage here. We want to convince them that they want to end the war. That is the goal here. We are not aiming to win this battle. It was always going to be a loss. But this is going to work up the space battle portion over here. So we let them fight all of this.
Fleet asset lost.
We have currently our Titan out here just taking pot shots. And for the moment, this is fine. Yes, we're going to lose this. We knew this. We get a couple of Perdition Beam shots there. Let's get another one. And now we retreat. Beautiful. They're at 90%. 7 reasons to not end this war status quo.
Research actualized.
And we're going to pull back over here. They would have to actually invade these locations, I think. And I want to start moving the planned swarm over here to take back Bazanak, if need be. Because we're going to need a mobile reaction force, right? We're definitely going to need that. But we definitely brought them up. That was a goal achieved. Despite the fact that we lost that battle, that was a goal achieved. What are they going to do from here? They're heading to Bazanak, which is about what I expected them to do. To be clear, even if we lose Bazanak, that's not the end of the world. When are our forces going to be back? Wait, one of them already is? Hang on, or did it get wiped? One of our fleets got fully wiped, I think. I didn't expect that.
Under assault.
Well, I guess that's the ready swarm now. Sure, we'll add in... Can we add in a Titan? No, but we can add in the rest of these. There we go. And this was 2, 4, 8, and then like 56 for right now. There we go. Cool. So the ready swarm is going to need some work, right? I didn't expect to fully lose a fleet there. I thought that they would retreat beforehand. 11 reasons. Most of that's relative Navy strength, but it all comes down to those mercenaries. It really, really does.
Starbase under assault.
That's what that all comes down to.
We have lost a starbase.
Right, we're out of volatile motes because we need to turn off our edicts. There we go. Cool. So we're banking up alloys for right now. And where is the Ready Swarm right now? Seraclus? Start heading to Nightbirth. Definitely do that. And we need to reinforce this fleet. Prime Wave on Gossamer Prime. Eventually, these guys will be willing to end this war. But it is not now. How many Merc fleets do they have here again? I see at least 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see 6 Merc fleets here. Bare minimum. That's insane. Okay, so we're going to continue to move up over this direction. We're going to see if they end up splitting up. Maybe they attack Pulbon Kier here since we're leaving that undefended. That would definitely be very interesting if they chose to do that. Very interesting indeed. But the planned swarm is moving in. I'm not intending to engage this full force, right? But again, if we don't get Bazanak, in fact, that's not the end of the world. Just taking this back is good. I would still consider that a win. 12 reasons not to do this. I'm thinking about attacking Trappist here. And I think I'm going to. Their fleets are all out over here. We can attack on the other sides of the map. We can hit Jebben's Maelstrom here as well. And that'll be okay. Then we should expect that they think that Pulbon Kier is undefended here, which it kind of is. When are these fleets going to be back at this point?
Hostile agents inbound.
Little bit. Okay. So obviously they're going to take Bazanak back, right? That's to be expected. For the time being, we're just backing off over here. We're taking over Jebben's Maelstrom right now. We're trying to force a peace. I don't think... Would we currently get Bazanak in the peace deal? I'm not sure. At this point. So we need to come down this direction. I'm completely okay with hitting up here and then coming down to Ruklar. That seems fine. And we're just going to get a bit aggressive over here in these other areas. We can't really contest this over here. I'm banking alloys for the purpose of
Research actualized.
Replenishing these forces a bit. Uplift, sure. Okay. When are they going to be back? 3 to 4 months.
Station
okay.
engaged.
Some of their forces are heading to the Hyper Relay. They're probably going to Bazanak. Possibly going to Bazanak. So yeah, we can see this is 11 reasons right now, 3 and 8. I'm not sure if Bazanak would be counted at this moment. We'll see.
Planetary market forfeited.
However, we can make a couple of claims out over here. Take over Jebben's Maelstrom? That would be amazing. I'd be very happy to do that.
Fleet asset lost.
Where did we lose a fleet asset? Oh, probably a reinforcement fleet down here fighting the station. Yeah, that's almost certainly what happened. That's okay. No major problem there. So this is all under control at this point, I feel like. Are they going to attack Fact after this? Actually, it looks like they're not. Well, they could be. Hyper Relay? They're going back to Halvam. That's fascinating. So we've got the Ready Swarm here. That's going to get grouped into one of our other fleets that comes back over here. And that's fine. So over this way, we have Trappist under control right now. I'd like to continue to hit down over this way. We're going to hit Polymar. They might be responding to some of these incursions at this moment. This is substantially weakened at this point.
Competitive station engaged.
Okay. We discovered a new system. Where was that? Apparently down here? Okay, sure. I don't think that's actually a new system, but whatever. If that's what you want to think.
Hostile agents inbound.
So we should be starting to see those fleets come back this month. That's excellent. The Ready Swarm will get sorted into the second contract enforcement fleet. I think that's the first one that comes back. Or not, yeah, the second contract enforcement fleet is in Syraclis. That's a little awkward. Wait a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, 6. That's correct. Okay, so, well, no, we've got the Ready Swarm here. Hang on. Something's not right here. I'm assuming something that I shouldn't be, I think. We've got the Able Swarm down here attacking. We've got the Planned Swarm here. We've got the Vigilant Swarm here. Those were our 3 defensive swarms. We've got the Ready Swarm, which is currently missing. Where did it go? It must have taken a strange path. Okay. Well, we definitely want to reinforce this, and we should have that go repair for right now. They have 12 reasons to not accept this. Eventually, they will accept. Eventually.
Planetary market forfeited.
But the question is when. They're taking back Bazanak. That's to be expected. Right? At this point, with Halvam lost, that's to be expected. Do they move to Fact from there? I mean, they should. But that doesn't appear to be their plan. Why did these guys retreat all the way to Syraclis? That's a weird place to go. I don't know. The Lesser Messenger is going to be back when? Right now, actually.
Competitors engaged.
Okay, so where did that come in? Syraclis again. Really, really strange. I don't know why they're doing that. I really don't. So we're continuing to attack down over this way. We're going to grab Isam. And we already grabbed some territory over here, right? We can make additional claims if we wanted to. Do we want to do that? We would have to land on these 2 planets. I think that we don't do that for the time being. I think it's okay. So I'm keeping an eye on this situation here. These guys are heading to, like, Lyrum. Okay. I really dislike the fact that we retreated to Syraclis. That's a really, really weird place to retreat to. Like, incredibly strange. But okay, we'll continue to reinforce here.
Competitive station engaged.
And these guys are going to attack Lyrum, but that's fine. For now, it is time to put a cut in here. I'm just going to retreat these guys to Kellandine. This is further back than I expected these forces to be. It's going to take us some time to be ready to push these guys out. 12 reasons to not accept this right now. We would currently be the victor. Eventually, these guys are going to be done. Eventually. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Rogue Corvid, Kintogan, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12UK, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.